Dennis is saying that we need to talk louder.
And more. So, what's up, guys?
Or we're saying something. It's really hard to tell.
So right now we're at GameClucks, broadcasting
so
live.
I hear,
in Washington.
a rumor is that CPR beat Cole in the last tournament. Beat him twice. That's pretty impressive given CPR is usually considered not really a worse player. Well, yes, a worse player. CPR is considered a worse player than Cole. Let's be real talk.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
So let's see if he can run it back. We can run it back, or if CPR can get another victory, which would be pretty impressive. I don't really know how this matchup goes. What do you think?
I think Balrog tries to get some counter pokes and use the advantage off that to get in. Maybe some focus dash forward.
But Dennis is saying that as long as A-Dhalsim is in the corner, Balrog has the advantage. Which sounds like every
Really?
A-Dhalsim matchup. Basically, if A-Dhalsim is in the corner, he is winning. But I think
Why are we listening to Dennis anyway? He doesn't play fighting games.
This is true. Dennis only plays streaming games. So, this is probably more even than Rufus is, because I don't think Balrog's pressure is quite as ridiculous as Rufus is on the way up. But it's still probably Cole wants to do a similar thing of preventing him from getting out, from getting in even. Shocking, A-Dhalsim insight. Prevent your opponent from getting in. Oh yes, overhead super.
Hit confirms.
He knows.
Really good by Cole. Cole's really got control of all of his normals. I think that's gonna. Yep.
Nice, yeah. Probably pretty easy to get on Balrog because he has a pretty big hitbox.
Oh,
Like the extra punch, yeah.
Could you?
CPR likes to do that a lot. He does that to get out of most of my setups.
Oh, really? Oh my god!
That was amazing. That's his best part.
Oh,
He's not gonna get to use it. That's rough to blow that card too and not get the win, because now Cole knows to look out for that. In theory. So CPR is taking some time to think about how bad he bodied Cole the last two times they played.
The battle has begun. Fight!
Cole looks like he's been pretty successful with controlling the game. Like that, CPR's Ultra was about the only big hit he got last game. Otherwise, Cole's pretty dominant. He's very good at. He's just getting back to the side of the screen he wants to be on.
Oh,
CPR gets in, so
overhead.
I think.
Gotta block that overhead.
Like you see, if Rufus could keep that pressure going, and Balrog doesn't really have a lot of options to keep it going. He has options, but they aren't as good as Rufus's. Cole gets another opportunity. Cole's obviously content to just sit here and wait for CPR Balrog to come to him. CPR to come to him. Wow. CPR does not seem to know really how to approach this. Or maybe his health is just too low and he needed extra health to take hits and get in. That was some great spacing by Cole. That just knowing the max range with that crouching light or medium punch.
You got Yoga Tower. Fuck Yoga Tower.
Oh, that yeah, that doesn't work. That move is incredibly safe. It's actually only -1 on block, which is surprising because CPR told me that all of his dash punches were punishable.
I feel like he has said that before.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure CPR is a lying scum and that's what he
Punishable by
deserves to lose.
like standing fierce and stuff like that.
No, this is like -3. So like jab or be punishable.
Yeah, according to CPR, you can DP, use Cammy's DP to punish any of Balrog's dash punches.
I think.
Wow.
What did he hit there?
They threw the fireball.
Yeah, but was Cole landing?
Cole did a fireball.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't pay me mind. Don't pay me mind to me. I'm watching the match rather than just theory crafting. But once again, Cole basically had that match in control until he got hit by that Ultra. So I mean, it was a poor play by Cole, but he's been doing through all that. Although this time, CPR's gotten in, and he has pulled the corner.
All the way to the corner.
Not much help. It's a counter hit, but doesn't get confirmed. Oh, that's good for Cole. He's gonna run away, or get some pressure, then
just let you like sit on the ground and feel bad about how you missed that.
That was a good bait. CPR's been doing that all day. Or at least in the last 2 matches, which is all day to me.
Ooh.
Cole again just content to wait for CPR to come to him. I think it's tough for Balrog to get in at this point, because it's hard to get in without taking a bit of damage, and he doesn't have the life to give anymore.
He's got super, but I don't know what he can do with that.
Yeah.
He might have been able to chip with the super, but it would have been hard to get in position.
I think his best bet would have... Yeah, I'm not even sure. He would have to make a number of good guesses as he approached and just guessed all the limbs correctly, and then tried to super or ultra fireball, but I think at that position point, Dhalsim has a superior advantage. Superior advantage. Cole gets positioning. Oh, he goes in. Doesn't. Okay, he manages to take CPR away, but CPR gets back in. Oh, this is not working out for Cole. Now he's in the corner.
He expected to hit a combo there and get a knockdown.
Oh! Don't test that old man. He may be 50 years old, but he still has better reflexes than most WoW players. Not that this says much. Unsafe teleports. CPR knows that that's sort of one of Cole's little gimmicks, is he'll do unsafe teleports to task you. But if you've played him before, they're not going to work out. Oh, that was kind of... I'm not sure why he did that. That was really risky. And it put him in a terrible position, and now I think this is not... Yeah,
nice.
It's not going to happen. Not without an unsafe fireball.
Yeah, that was really nice. Fireball, jump in, forcing him to jump, knowing that you're going to get the...
Yeah, it was a solid trap by Cole.
The air-to-air. I would like to see a...
tons of counter hits. Close to stun. Yeah, that would have guessed the grab too. Some kind of obvious. And now, CPR let himself be pushed back without putting up much of a fight. I wish he had... I'm not sure what he could have done. Break some meter, rush punch or something. Force, at least fought for that space.
CPR is just playing really patient today, though.
Yeah, and it worked out for him, so obviously he knew that he could take the distance and make it back up.
CPR is definitely all about fundamentals, all about knowing each of your normals.
I can't believe that was one reaction. That was just a read. CPR does tend to do that. He does tend to, if he's minus a bit on his moves, he will tend to just dash punch. I don't think that'll work. Yeah. He didn't even get him to the corner. I think it was...
That would have been really good. It would have been definitely...
If it had gotten to the corner, it would have been worth it, but Dhalsim's floating and fell out. But CPR has a position, he has a pressure going on. So why did he go backwards? What was he guessing on that? Was he guessing like Shangri-La? I don't think he was sort of dumb if he was guessing that.
I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't blame the guess. Oh, nice headbutt. Oh, this is like definitely this has been Dhalsim's advantage previously. He's going to sit here and wait for Balrog, and Balrog has to burn back to get in. Oh, but he goes in.
Close.
Why do you do that? That was really
Cole
risky.
gonna take this?
I think this is Cole's.
Cole's needs one or two more hits.
Cole's going to lose.
Oh my god, the trade.
Trade is definitely in CPR's favor.
Oh my god, the trade.
And he has a life
I don't
lead.
know.
Oh, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
I can't tell.
He-
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Nice, Cole. And 3-0 Cole over CPR Balrog,
CPR
showing that CPR clearly beating him was a fluke the last 2 times. He says he matched the shit out of that throw, he knew it was going to happen. And then he said Cole's a trash player and that he'd totally money match him for like 10k. Oh, but he did say he will actually beat him in a money match.